I'm not on Reddit. Alrighty. Looks like I am good to go. Welcome in, everybody. Big Gabber. Gabber NL is already here. We're going to be driving with Gabber and Killer Pro. Those guys were both streaming over on Twitch. They're actually doing a stream together. So if you jump in there, you'll get to see chat from both sides. I think you still have to open a window for each stream. But we are already loaded up and ready to go. Pulling some B doubles today. I do have my game set up to where I do have to reverse park the B doubles. So I'm gonna be doing that tonight. See how that goes. I think we might have somebody else joining us. We got somebody else coming in. All right. Oh. And don't have the dev cam either, I'm guessing. Oh. Well, if she uses the command, you can just type go to space and then the city name. And it'll put the camera right over Amsterdam. Then all you got to do, once it puts the camera over Amsterdam, you just got to find a place to put your truck. Hey there, Paul. How's it going? And go to is one word, by the way. They don't put a space on in go to. Yeah, doing good, doing good. Just been taking it easy today, most of the day. Oh, okay. Yeah, just been taking it easy. I did a Marvel Rivals stream earlier this morning, but that was only on Noise and Beam. I didn't stream anywhere else, or I didn't stream here on YouTube. Got some videos uploaded, scheduled and uploaded.
Talk about turning a negative into a positive.
And welcome in, Brian. How's it going? So I got a few days covered with scheduled videos and stuff. Welcome in, Pixel Dot. How we doing? I think we're waiting on Corolla, possibly, and then we're gonna be heading out. How we doing today, Brian? You doing all right? Okay. Well, she could meet up with us somewhere. Where's she at?
The way?
Who's Kawaii Mina? Okay. Okay. Yeah. No. I'd rather be in the back. Yeah, we're just cruising. There's no stop lights or anything. This is one reason why I like bringing up the rear. It takes me forever to get going. He has to be everywhere to keep an eye on things. Yeah, he's the all-seeing eye. I don't know how he manages to do it. I wouldn't doubt it if he's in Killer Pro's stream as well. Probably moderating. I think he's a moderator there, I'm not sure. Where is he not a moderator, right? Whoa, what the heck is the truck wobbling so much for? I don't know what that was, but... the truck just started wobbling like crazy. I need to check my stabilities, maybe. Yeah, the stabilities are probably a bit low. Oh, look at all the windmills. Dang, I can catch up with these guys even though I'm doing 90. We don't want to hit race miles even though we're just cruising today. How much weight are we even pulling? 30 tons, okay. This truck is really loud. Set a button on the steering wheel for a screenshot. I don't think I have one. Oh my god. Man, this thing is wobbling a lot. I kind of want to get a screenshot, but they leave you behind already? Yeah, I'm used to it. That's why I prefer to just stay in the back. Everybody runs high horsepower engines. I had to slow down on a couple of turns back there too, so that doesn't help. Some call me Gabber Hawkeye. Shit, this is one hell of a turn. Some call you other names as well. We'll see you guys when we get there. They're gonna have to do 50 just so I can catch up with my slow ass. I'm gonna try to do the Slayer X mechanical boss tomorrow morning, Paul. See how that goes. Hey, I see a truck. Oh Lord. Well, I'll be starting at 8:30 in the morning my time. I think you're what, 10 hours ahead of me, maybe? It's 2 a.m. there. 6, 12, 13. Oh, you're 12 hours ahead of me? No, that's not right. Six to 14. Oh my God, math is. So it's well, 2 a.m. If I just say 14 minus 6. How can you be 8 hours ahead? .30 your time. I'm still checking my mirrors even though we turned the traffic off. Still just barely able to catch up with these guys. Or keep up, I should say. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out how to turn this truck volume down because I can't hear what they're saying in Discord. Oh shit. Look at the road, not chat. That's a plus in your books? No, I was looking at the other screen. No. Where'd you get that from? Is it too loud for you as well? Oh. We got somebody across the road. Oh, he got himself reset. I have a feeling there has to be some sort of dev command to fix damage on the truck and trailer. It'd be nice to know. I have looked through the list of commands, because you can bring up the list of commands in the console in the game, but they got so many commands in there that controls different stuff, you would think that they would have one for damage. Now we're sort of split up into groups of two. Oh, shit. Oh, felt the tires come off the ground there. Yeah, I only had to work 3 days. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't barely work those 3 days. Try waiting 8 hours. I don't know if I trust them. I've seen you bounce off a few. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Does that have to do with server settings or something? Oh. Hmm. No, no, there's not. Does it only do it on pro mods though? We'll have to test it when the server's not running pro mods. Yeah. Okay. They've got an experimental beta out for ETS2 already. They're going to be changing the game. The game's going to load asynchronized instead. I don't know exactly what that means. It's supposed to mean that the game is going to load more effective and faster, but everybody gets lagged because of the other person. I don't know. I don't have issues with traffic though. Well, I'll only run a maximum of 60 frames anyways, but it never drops off of 60. Yeah, but like no matter if I'm driving with people or AI, it never drops below 60. The only time it drops is whenever it loads somebody in. And that'll just be for like a second and then it'll go back up. shit. My damn truck is wobbling more than Hugh Hefner's yacht. Well, it wasn't mandatory or anything. Oh, somebody's trailer is here. Yeah, I just passed a trailer sitting in the middle of the road. Y'all make sure y'all still got all your trailers. Looks like we're finally gonna get some daylight here soon. Tired of driving in the dark. I wish I had one of those longer days mods like I have for ATS. Oh shit, we're not on the left lane server today. I forgot to switch that timer message off. He was on the left lane server yesterday, though. I don't know what volume it is. I'm gonna have to adjust if it will be the actual truck volume or if it'll actually be the cabin volume. I don't know why this one is so much louder than every other truck. Like devils on the server. Gonna get a full server tonight. Well, I started the server, I had it set for 8 people, and then we had a bunch of people come in. I think we had, one day wanted 10 people, there was 10 people trying to get on the server, so I had 4 extra slots that I wasn't using, so. I moved those over to the truck server. We had 12 at one time. Then activity sort of died off and we weren't even getting 8 people in the server anymore, so I lowered it back down to 8. I think we're 7 on here at the moment. If Corolla and Verbeek are still here, I think there's 7 of us on here right now. Have you done that Slayer X boss, Paul? I'm pretty sure you and Gabber's probably been down there and done it, right? I was just barely able to beat that first dude by myself, but I'm gonna go in there with a few tribesmen. See how that goes. If I could manage that first guy solo, then surely me and 3 tribesmen would be able to do it. Should be no issue. Ooh, that was close. I was afraid to turn any sharper because my truck was leaning so much. Bye-bye, Gabber. Oh, there's a photo trophy. Talk about an architectural mess. It's like, hey, I'm gonna let my 5-year-old design this building. Where the heck are we even going? La Ronquera. Oh my god, that is a... Is that a pro mod city? If that's a pro mod city, I don't know what kind of spot I'm gonna get for reversing in. Could be something crazy. We'll soon find out. Need to find a good straightaway so I can show you guys what the wheel does whenever I let go of it. It just starts wobbling like crazy. Maybe around this turn here. Yeah, watch this. So I let off the steering wheel. It just like automatically wobbles and it gets worse and worse and worse. The longer it goes, it just gets worse and worse. I don't know why it does that. Oh, now it's smooth all of a sudden. You do an 85 now, I think. Jumping around a little bit. I guess we just left that other guy. He went in for fuel and we just kept going. Oh wait, he's going straight. Oh, I guess they figured it out. I was like, we going straight or we going right? Oh, there he is in front of us. Axe. I feel like one of these days they're all gonna go straight through those gates and then I'm not going to. I tell Helena all the time that the name Wilson is cursed. Cursed with bad luck. Oh, we only got 250 kilometers to go. Not too far. That other person is taking off. Like, F this, I'm out. Try not to forget to adjust the truck volume whenever we get to the destination here. So are we still in France? Are we in Spain? Looks like we're gonna be in Spain. Yeah, it's fine. How long was it even? All over the road, all over the road. Oh, nice and peaceful. I gotta lie, that engine is getting annoying. Starting to see more and more of these F-Max trucks. Actually there's one, I believe. I don't know if he's a local. I still haven't been able to see the tag on it to see if it's a Swedish registered truck, but There is a white F-Max that I see almost daily running around somewhere in Stockholm. Oh shit. Am I gonna try to go through the toll in third person? Maybe if we do it like right behind the truck. Oh shit. Oh shit. Just a bit wobbly. Well, that went well. The toll booths are gone. I just snaked it through and knocked off both of the toll booths. Trying to do it in third person. Yep. Don't mind me, I haven't driven for 17 years. Man, look at this. Crazy nice. Oh, you can drive that road over there too. We're crawling up the hill. Yeah, my truck ain't liking this hill. The hell is that over there? A pyramid? I reckon we're over into Spain now. Go back to first person before I really fuck something up. The ships are rough under that truck. What? Oh, the seas. Yeah. It wobbles a lot. Just 15 more kilometers. Hey, James D, welcome in. Too many symbols? What do they mean, too many symbols? Don't mind Stream Elements. Trying to figure out what I want to use for YouTube, but yeah, I don't know why Stream Elements is being honoring. I'm pretty sure the symbol limit is set to 10. I don't know what you posted, but all I see is like a waving hand. That's only one. Alright, let's see here. Are we gonna be able to... We may be running over this curb, but... Looks like we're able to drive up through here. Get a better setup. It's not gonna be exactly straight, but... I don't know where it's got Gabber going though. How's James doing? You doing all right? Been a minute since I seen you. Oh yeah, this is looking good, looking good. We're in there. Knock, knock, we're home. Yeah, doing good. Doing good. Just been working on the YouTube and work and life and all the usual stuff. No jobs available in this city. Wait, we need to go options, audio. Trailer noise volume. I don't know, is it gonna be... We can turn the tire noise down. Turbo, exhaust. Don't know if we want to set that maybe there. Yeah, we'll turn that down too. Still kind of loud, isn't it? Jobs, what do we got here? Cargo market. All right. See, there's a whole list of commands here, but I don't know. There's got to be something in here about repairing the truck and trailer. Beacon line. I know the command, drive to service. Edit. No, you can edit? What? G advisor ETA. Keep hitting. Keep hitting. The G seems to be all of the truck stuff, or like game setting. Cargo. Chat. You can do the currency, cutscenes. You can debug it. Graphics. Well, you can change the grass density and everything. There is actually a G hardcore simulation setting in here. Income factor. You can change the income factor as well. Well, it looks like there's a way you could use the console to make more money. Pedestrians. Alright, let's quit messing with that. There's a crap ton of commands in there anyways. Let's see if he's got a load. Oh, we're actually out of service now, so we can service the truck and trailer. It's better, but it's still a little loud, isn't it? Or oh shit, we gotta go down here. I'm sitting over here messing around with a damn dev console. Everybody else is over here getting loaded and ready to go. Still doing some trucking every now and then, James, even if you're not streaming. You may be streaming, I may just have missed you. Oh, we gotta get through this gate. Damn, is this gonna go? We're just gonna... They didn't need those signs anyways. Wasn't me. Isaka. Oh, he's in a gold Ford. Pick them after. Wait, what are we picking? Oh crap, I can't see what I'm doing there. Oh, we're good, we're good. Oh shit, I turned too much. I always do that. Overcompensate. Oh, the signs? I just leave them there and blame it on Gabber. A little bit crooked, but we're in there. Load the truck, yes please. Yeah, you have to remember I'm kind of old, so by the time I drive around the corner, I done forgot what I was talking about. Or what we're referring to. I feel like I want to turn this down even more. Oh my gosh, he's in the HCTs. Okay. I'm good. I'm just sitting here. Nope. I don't know. He just disappeared from me. Oh. What? I think where we're dropping off at might be a little bit tight. Oh, you heading off, Paul? I missed that. He's probably already gone. Good night, Paul. I missed it. Sorry. Getting late over there. Getting late in Aussie land. Well, it's not getting late. It is late. We're just waiting on one more guy to reconnect to the server, and we're good to go. Let's see. I think we're still waiting on some people to get set. There's Hazaka. Oh, I can move if you want to make one. Oh, he's driving off. We're just gonna drive the wrong way here. Wonder if he's reversing one of those HCTs as well. I've seen some people on videos reverse with the HCTs. I've never tried it myself. I didn't think it would be even possible because it is 2 pivot points, right? Because you got the trailer, the first trailer pivot point, then you got the dolly pivot point, and then you got the dolly trailer pivot point. Oh, you don't actually hit those signs. I just seen that whenever it... Oh, I think it's actually the new PhysX stuff that's doing that. Yeah. Hey there, Thunis. How's it going? Yeah, whenever you pulled up to the gate, there was a sign that fell over, even though you didn't hit anything. But I did read that it had to do with PhysX, the new PhysX setting. But it could just be PhysX connected to these trailers or something. I don't know. Oh. Oh, it was your birthday. You didn't say that. You just said a birthday. I was like, okay. Busy at a birthday party. Well, happy birthday then. Are we going this way or? I think so. Definitely not doubles friendly roads here. Can still manage, but see if this is non-collision. I have to change my name to Captain Slow. I'm like James May from the Grand Tour. Oh, there's another trailer here. Oh, it just disappeared. I don't know. I don't know. Who's in the back? Okay. No, it looked like it was an orange and black trailer. Yeah. seen a gray F-Max? I think we got a white one that's running around here in Stockholm. I believe it could be a local, because I see him almost every day I'm at work. I just haven't been able to catch it going the same direction so I can see if it's got Swedish plates on it. But I think it was Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. I seen 3 different Ford F-Maxes all in one day here in Stockholm. I was like, good grief. 3 in one day. I was like, crazy. Oh well, I don't see them often, but I think it was a Polish one. Yeah. Well, they're supposed to be opening up dealerships all over Europe. I know Arrow said there was one, at least one, opening up in Belgium, or is already open. And I've been reading, I can't remember what other countries I've read from an article. I think it was an article from Ford themselves. Their plans are to expand throughout Europe, and they listed a couple of different countries where they were opening locations at, but I can't remember what countries they listed. But I'm hoping that with Road Trip for ATS, I'm hoping they're getting the licensing for all the cars for Road Trip. It may be a stretch to say that already, but I hope they are getting the licensing for all the cars, because that means they're going to have license for Ford, for one. So hopefully that'll open up the door for them to also maybe get a license for the F-Max, hopefully. Because I know they're planning on adding in manufacturers such as Ford, Dodge, Nissan, Chevrolet, Toyota. I'm trying to think of some more that they've teased about. I can't think. I hope the red American Ford truck is coming to ATS. That would be awesome, actually. That actually reminds me, I was going to try to look up Ford Trucks corporate in Europe and see if there's somebody I could try to get in contact with. Be like, hey, you guys know anything about SCS software? I would definitely drive it as a regular, that's for sure. How heavy is this load? Oh wait, I don't got trucky up. 18 tons is just a bit lighter than the last one. The last one we had was 30 tons. So. Hey, you know, I don't do anything during the day, so that turd pincher's got to get some sort of workout. Not me after today. You had that the other day, didn't you? Hmm. Yeah, after the day, I won't even be able to fart. I'll just squeak. Feeling in gray. Well, how was the birthday party? I hope the party went well. Or, I don't know, did you have a party or anything? Just, maybe just had a birthday date. Yeah, it was great. Nice. Personally, I don't bother having any sort of party or anything. We just sort of like have a thing like in the family, like whatever you want to have for dinner that day, or you know, something like that, and just chill and let the birthday person do, you know, like kind of like what they want to do that day. I don't know. Personally, I'm not really too big on like celebrating birthday and all hyped up about it. But like, there's some streamers on here, well, maybe not on YouTube, but at least on Twitch, that there's some streamers, they like really hype up their birthday. Like, I'm about to celebrate. You'll get like a countdown, like a month-long countdown. I'm gonna have my birthday, not only birthday, I'm gonna have my birthday week in 30 days. I'm like, what do you mean week? How the hell do you have a birthday week? Yeah, yeah. Have you not seen it? Have you not seen streamers on Twitch do that? They're like, hey, it's my birthday week. They'll put it in their title, or they'll have some overlay. And really, man. I'm just like, please, I want to know what day you were born on. That's your birthday. Birthday, not birth week. Maybe you were born in a certain week, but your birthday is only on one day, not the whole damn week. What? All right. Killer Pro's gas station sightseeing tour. Oh man. Yeah, we just out cruising tonight. We're not really. I have the traffic offenses and fatigue turned off. We have our traffic turned off so Gabber doesn't have frame rate issues. So we're just out cruising, putting in some miles. We got Killer Pro out in the front, and then we got Hyzaka, and then Gabber in front of me. We had somebody else in here earlier, but when they left, then Hyzaka came in, so. Oh. Okay. The truck noise is definitely a lot better than what it was on the first trip. Good grief. Been trying to decide if I want to switch back to um, the bar overlay for trucking. One where I had the bar across the top of the screen. I do like the GPS one because it's minimal. It sort of blends in with what's already there, but I do kind of like being able to see a lot of the information that the bar had without having to switch screens like this. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. You can hear those horns echo a long ways. Wrong gate. Wrong gate. Well, it had the 30 miles per hour and the T across the top of it, so I thought, okay, well, that seems good. I haven't even got through them yet. What do you got in yours? What? Yeah. Might have what? Oh. I didn't fly. Oh. Nope. Luckily, there's an invisible barrier blocking those things, so it's very minimal damage. Even though this truck only has 500 horsepower in it, I feel like it has more torque than most other trucks, if not all the other trucks. Hey, it was marked as if you could drive through it. It was marked up just like one of those telepass ones. Just a slight hiccup. I think he's on the move. Yeah, he's moving. Knock, knock. Man, that was close. That was close. Oh my god. Got some curvy roads ahead. Hey there, Shelby. How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you very much for the hearts. Much appreciated. How are we doing today? I hope all is well. Doing good? Yeah, we just enjoying the drive here. Having a little bit of fun today. Not taking anything serious, just cruising around. Can't be doing hardcore simulation 100% of the time, right? Not that it's not fun or anything. It is fun. I like doing hardcore simulation. Me too, but on ATS. You don't ever get into ETS too at all, or you're strictly ATS? Oh, you do play both. I like a little bit of the aspects from both games. Like, I sort of prefer the European trucks over the American trucks. I mean, there's trucks I like in both games. Like, I really thoroughly like in both games, but I feel like I prefer the European trucks a little bit more. And I like the variation of the roads in ETS. The roads in ATS can get quite boring, except for a few. But what I really like about ATS more than ETS is definitely the scenery. The scenery in ATS just blows ETS 2 scenery out of the water. Just got the last 2 maps on ATS, so I've been on it more. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Looks like I'm gonna run out of fuel in 400 kilometers. Looks like I got 400 kilometers left, and I'm gonna run out of fuel. Yeah, just don't hurry. I got 400 kilometers. I bet you can't wait for Louisiana. I think that's where you were at, weren't you? I think you were in Louisiana. Yeah, I can't wait until they get further east. I read about it in Louisiana, I screamed. I bet. People on the East Coast have been waiting forever for ATS to get to their states. Been waiting since the third map. I got a while yet to go. Or a while yet to wait, that is. I feel like it's gonna take a real long time before they get to Georgia. Probably not as long as some others, but it's still gonna be a good wait. Oh, Azaka doesn't need fuel. Yeah, they're really starting to pump them out, that's for sure. Why is it? There it goes. We're gonna. It keeps stopping. There's something wrong with my button. Missed out on Arkansas. There we go. Oh man, look at that sunrise. came out right when we moved, so I couldn't get it till last week. Ah, gotcha. It kind of sucks. Like, you miss out on the event, you miss out on getting stuff. Unless you find somebody selling the community and personal rewards on Steam Marketplace. What you gonna try to do? Yeah, I haven't looked in a while, but they normally only go for like pennies. Most of them do. Is that the one you were talking about in Gabber's stream the other day? I don't know what it was for work, but I think you were talking about getting a new job and then getting paid for like 3 years experience or something, or and then a raise or something on top of that. I can't remember. Be in bakery. It wouldn't do for me to work in a bakery. I'll come out of there at the end of the year fatter than a hog in heaven. I don't eat a lot of candy, but I can eat me some bakery stuff. Got $3 more. Is that $3 more an hour than, or I'm guessing? There's no way I would ever be able to go back to an hourly wage. I just wouldn't be able to do it. Everybody over here is on salary, unless there are some hourly wage jobs, but I think it's only jobs that are like part-time. Or, what would it be called in English? Only like when needed. Kind of like, shit, I don't even know what it would be called in English. It's not even part-time. It's just like in case they need somebody, they'll be like, hey, can you come in today or whatever. But even still, like, even a lot of the part-time jobs are still on salary. Thought about trying to get into trucking if these jobs don't work out. Okay. I miss driving in the States. But then it's the same thing with trucking, right? Because like whenever I drove over here, All the driving jobs I've had over here, they've all been salary. And like I really like trucking in the States, but I don't know if I would be able to go back to getting paid per mile. Because that would be about like that would be about the same as getting paid per hour, essentially. 10 o'clock. I've been trying to encourage people to move out of the States, but so far nobody's done it. Most people in the States seem to be set in their ways. Or have either set in their way of life over there, or they just have like totally misconstrued views on how it is to live over here. But there was like one point where I was kind of like, maybe there might be a possibility I would think about moving back to the States after I retired, but I would do it. So would my Bucky. I mean, let's see, whenever I start talking about living over here, the first two things that are brought up every time that I talk about living here is it's always guns and it's always freedom. But like the gun thing, it's not needed here. We don't have crazy people running around shooting up places because it's really hard for them to get their hands on guns. And we don't have criminals going around shooting up people either because, again, either even they are having a hard time getting hands on guns, or they're just out shooting like rival gangs or criminals. There are some shootings that do happen over here, but it's like very few and far between. You rarely hear about it, so. But you don't have to walk around and live in fear over here and be packing a gun to feel safe. I mean, we let our kids run out. I mean, you'll see kids running around the shopping centers in downtown Stockholm, you know, that are like 9, 10, 11 years old. You know, they can get out and run around and, you know, and go to the store or go to the shopping mall by themselves, or ride the train or ride the bus by themselves. And you don't have to worry about anything happening. Sure, something can happen, but the percentage of something happening over here is like very, very low. something can happen everywhere. You're not ever going to be able to completely avoid it, right? And even if you're into hunting or sport shooting, you can still get a license to do that with over here. So it's not like that there's like a zero tolerance on guns or anything. And then whenever it comes to freedom, if you look up the countries ranked on the Freedom Index rating, you'll actually find that Sweden is ranked higher in the Freedom Rating Index than the US is. Oh, there goes Keely. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, that trailer still had a truck on it. They're almost across the street. Just a little closer. Had 4 pew-pews happen this year. And with people and not kids walking away from it. Oh, wow. Dude, that's crazy. See, we just had that one in, not long ago, earlier this year in Örebro. I think that one actually made like worldwide headlines because it was the worst one in Sweden's history. Some guy who actually had a license to have a weapon. He had a hunting license and everything to have weapons. And I don't know the whole backstory behind it, but he, from what I understand, he had some sort of grudge against certain types of civil workers. So he went to this place and shot some people. I think he killed maybe 10 or 11 people. But that was like the first time that's happened in like years. I don't know how many years, but that was like, it's like years since the last time anything like that has happened over here in Sweden. And then you look at the States, and the States has like 30 mass shootings in like just the first day of the year, and I'm like, what? How? Yeah, but I don't know. This dude, he was just a regular dude that was having, you know, like social and mental issues, and did actually have a license to have weapons for hunting. But sad thing is, it's only that street. Everywhere else is fine. Oh, really? That's kind of crazy isolated then. But it was like whenever my grandmother, she used to live up in Flint, Michigan, and whenever we'd go up there to visit, and oh, well, I don't know if there's any area in Flint that's good to live in, but she wasn't in one of the best areas of Flint to live in either, so. But you know, there was one time we were up there, and I was in the house, but I still heard the noise. Like, I recognized it as a possible gunshot. And so I went in, I was in the kitchen and went into the living room. My grandmother's standing at the front door. Because she had like a glass door and then the regular door. She had opened up the door and was standing there in the glass door looking. And I'm like, was that gunshots I just heard? She's like, yeah, I think somebody across the street is shooting. Just standing there like casually, like it's something that happens all the time. Wasn't even worried. Was just standing there like, yeah, I think the people across the street are shooting. I'm like, what? Are you going to call the cops or anything? Or are you just going to stand here and watch and wait and see what happens? Like, you're crazy. But eventually the cops did come, and come to find out, there was somebody in the house across the street from her that got shot and killed. And she just casually, she's just like casually standing there in the door watching, see what's going on, without a care in the world, and people are getting shot. I'm like, man, y'all are crazy up here. I might not ever come back to Flint. That's what my grandma does. We have to yell at her to get in the house. Jeez. I'm like, damn, Grandma, close the door, get in the house. You're gonna get shot. Just for watching, just for being a witness. They might be like, damn, she's seen something. Pop, pop. We don't have to worry. We didn't have to, where I grew up in Georgia, you didn't have to worry about any kind of stuff like that. Normally where I grew up at, if you heard gunshots and somebody's out target shooting or hunting, really. Because it was out in the country. It wasn't nothing but woods and farmland. And in our old house, there was a guy drunk walking down the road, just shooting. Shoot after Mom's head and open the door. Oh my goodness. No, if I'm in a city or suburban area and I hear gunshots, my ass ain't going to the door, that's for sure. I'll just be like, the forensics department is going to have to figure it out themselves. I'm not watching to be a witness to anything. My ass is crawling under the bed or something. Damn, he took that turn wide enough, didn't he? Oh, okay, gotcha. Proceed to the unloading area. Did they ever find the guy? Let's see, where do they want us at? Natural and fresh is what that says in German. Lieben, what does it say? Can't see what that says. I can read some German and understand it because I know Swedish, but... Are we even supposed to go in this way? I don't really understand very much whenever they speak German, though. The heck is that? Is that a dodo bird farting? Is that what that was? Oh, it is just a pull-through spot. They must not have a reverse spot here. Yeah, I'm gonna take the dev cam over there and look at that and grab a snapshot. I think that's a dodo bird with underwear on Putin. Let me just get out of their way. The hell is that? Looks like it's some sort of bird in underwear ripping apart or something, doesn't it? Let's see. Is it F12 for the screenshot? Yeah, it is. You see this Putin bird on the wall back here? Doesn't it look like a bird in underwear ripping a fart? Yeah. Yeah. He's got that old man sagging ball sack coming out of each side of his underwear. Oh my god. Crazy. Oh, I seen it as I was drove by. I think SES has some explaining to do with that one. Alright, let's turn this GPS back on so I know where to go. Never mind that message. I forgot to turn that timer off. We're not on the left lane server tonight. Alright. Alright, I gotta figure out where I'm picking up at. Oh, the one is in there. No way. Seriously? Well, this is gonna suck. Sort of gonna have to wait for Gabber because I won't be able to see through his truck. Don't know if he's gone AFK yet or not. I just felt run over by you on Gabber. What do you mean? What do you mean, Corolla? Shit, I'm turning the wrong way. Oh. Oh wait, who is this? Is this? I'm in a mess. Oh, that's Killer. That's not gonna work. Oh, I might have to do it from the blind side. I was almost like, oh my god, I didn't say anything crazy, did I? Alright, yeah, no worries. Damn it, we're gonna hit that trailer. Alright, we can go into first person now. Oh, is my head tracking stuck? Head tracking. Oh, there it goes. Oh crap, I'm hitting the stuff on the right hand side over here. Shit. I can't seem to do this one right here either, Corolla. Don't worry. This one's a bit tough. I need to do it from the blind side, I think. No, wait, I need to go left. I'm gonna be blind here for a minute. It's almost there. We're in a better spot now anyways. Shit. Yeah, no worries. Alright, let's readjust one more time, then we should be able to be okay. Oh crap, too much. Go back, go back. Oh, too much again. Now we're snaking. Overcompensated. Once you get it to snaking like that, is pretty difficult to recover. Alright, there we go. There, finally. Jeez. That was tough. If I could do that without hitting anything, that would be better. I'm good to go if you guys are back. But you're not going to be running this one, or? Oh, okay. Yeah, no worry. Y'all do y'all's thing. I'm in no hurry. Black and chrome. Azaka's got some sort of, I don't know, some sort of orange gold thing going. With some chrome and lights on it. I kind of wish there was some more paint jobs available for this truck, or if I could figure out how to paint one of these. I haven't figured out how to paint modded trucks yet. How to get everything into what is it, Mod Studio and such. We're just waiting on we got two of these other guys. I think Gabber's on a break. Kidley Pro is back. Gabber and Kidley were streaming together. I think Kidley is working on raiding out and shutting his stream down at the moment. Then we're gonna get on the road. Huh. The logo on the hood of that car is the SES logo. AFK 2546. Welcome back, Corolla. How we doing? We managed to get the trailer in there in the end. Are you still on the server? Did you get yourself a few drives in? Have you left already? Oh, looks like we're going up to Germany. I need to do some more completion. Oh, okay. Yeah, Gabber said you were having trouble figuring out how to fast travel. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you so like if you go into the dev cam menu, or if you go into the dev cam first, where you can move the camera around with the number pad and such. And if you use you know what the tilde key is? The tilde key right next to the key left of the number one key. If you push that, it'll bring up that little dev console that you see at the bottom. Once that little console comes up, if you just type in GOTO, G-O-T-O, it's one word, and then space. Let's say we want to go to Stockholm, for example. So we just type in Stockholm and enter. Now all of a sudden our camera is in Stockholm. So then once you're in Stockholm, you can just move the camera wherever you want. Just move it down over the road, and you use the scroll wheel. Scroll up to move the camera faster. Scroll back to slow the camera down, and then Control F9 to spawn in your truck. Which I'm not gonna do right now because I don't want to spawn in Stockholm. And then I just hit number 1 to go back to my truck. Oh, I'm good. Yeah. Good to go. Maybe for next time, help me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no worries. No problem. It's what we're all about here, Corolla. We help out everybody if we can. I guess this one's gonna put its head right at 10 o'clock, isn't it? What? What? I said by the time we're done this one. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Now I'm getting hungry. Yeah, oh, I'm already there. Stereo. Yep. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna have for dinner. Whatever it's gonna be something I have to do myself because I'm out in the sticks out here. We ain't got nothing. 4,000 kilometer run. Oh damn, bit late for that. Yeah. It's alright. I just don't feel like I have the obligations. What? Oh, well, I don't mind that either. Hey there, Wayne. Welcome in. How are we doing today? I think next time I do ETS2, I might actually do a custom map. I haven't been on a custom map in a long time. Well, we brushed something back there. I'm doing good, doing good. Just been relaxing. I had a 4-day weekend, so just been relaxing with some games and trucking with friends today. Angelic Angel, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. I hope you've been having a good weekend so far. Would you like to do a job together? I'm actually going to be wrapping up after we do this one here. Where are you located at? Because there may be a, I don't know, depending on where you're at, there could be a time difference. Because by the time we get done with this one, it'll be 10 p.m. where I'm at, and I haven't had any dinner yet, so. That's why I'm going to be wrapping up after this job. Michael, welcome in. But yeah, anytime I'm going to be online for a while, I don't mind doing jobs with anybody. We're actually on a dedicated server that we run at the moment. How's Michael doing? Michael, doing you okay? I think we had up to 8 people. No, we didn't have 8 people. I think we had maybe 6 or 7 people on here earlier today, but But we don't have, it's not busy like that every day though. There just happened to be a few of us available today to get together and all drive at the same time. But yeah, if you're around, like Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday evening is usually the 3 days that I'm around and doing trucking. Saturday's really the only day, or Saturday and Sunday mornings really the only 2 times that I actually try to like plan a stream, because those are the 2 times that I'm almost certain that I'm gonna be at home and have the time to stream. Tuesdays and Thursdays I'm at home, but I just sort of like play on my own or hang out in somebody else's stream and then play something on the side or whatever. But I'm on Central European time zone. I don't know which time zone you're in. So I can get an idea of. So you can get an idea. We're 6 hours ahead of the Eastern, East Coast in the States. What? Dr. Love, yeah. Oh, well. Don't worry about it. There was a big YouTuber that reviewed that map, and I think it was like 10 or 11 minutes into his review, he came across that damn billboard. And that video had like hundreds of thousands of views. I don't care. It's not like nobody's not seen it. Possibly. Oh yeah, I'm just glad I got the Dr. Love billboard and not the damn dominatrix out in the middle of the woods. Hey there, Kelly. I don't know who is and who isn't. Yeah, yeah. All that fame. Yeah, I don't mind it. Mm. Hey there, Joe. Welcome in. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I Yeah, I thought it was just shared chat. Oh. Oh, okay. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Sometimes it's really hard to understand what it is, though. Sometimes it's really hard to understand what it is, though. Because, like, I'll see a lot of channels and think that, wow, I know plenty of people that's got a better quality stream than this, but what I consider to be a lower quality stream has probably double the amount of people. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, sounds about right, I guess. There's a lot of different variables. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that's still like a very niche music style, isn't it? Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Da-da-da-da. We were just discussing a little bit about streaming and different things that can impact like viewership and such. Pretty close to it, I guess I'd say. 2000. Yeah. Only network where Gabber's at. Hmm. Ain't that right, Shelby? We're just gonna stalk Gabber all the time. He's laughing about it. Somebody's got to keep an eye on the guy that keeps an eye on everybody else. Yeah. Alrighty, Corolla, you take it easy. I appreciate you coming over and hanging out with us today. Much appreciated. Hopefully we can get you situated on the camera, the dev cam, so we can get in some convoys together. I don't know why I'm using my blinker. There's no traffic. I'm going to be wrapping up after this one here. We got 390 kilometers to go. I could stream later since it is a Saturday, but I am going to get up in the morning and stream Soul Mask as well. And it's time for me. Time for me to get some dinner too. I am getting quite hungry. Getting quite hungry. I had a late lunch, so I didn't eat any dinner before the stream. I think Gabber was going to continue trucking though. If you guys are still going to be hanging out over there, I'll most likely see you over there in chat. Well, maybe Shelby anyways. Corolla, you're going to be going to bed. So. I think Kidley may still be hanging out over there later. Close. Still got time to be online? Nice. Once I wrap up here, I'm gonna go get my dinner made, and then I'll be in Gabber's chat probably about a half an hour after I go offline here. I think they're at 85 here. Let's see, where are we dropping off at? Deutsch Gastschaffen. I don't know what the heck that is. It's in Rostar. Yeah, what are you going on for stream time now? No, you. Oof. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Oh, okay. I think I got to sleep. Huh? Okay. I think it was about 1:30 when I fell asleep. Got up at 5:30. Yeah. I think I did sleep from like 12:30 to 2:30. Well, I did sleep. Oh no. Oh, don't worry about me. I can go over. It doesn't have to be exactly 10 o'clock. When have I ever stopped at the right time? Yeah. Damn, Gab. He's pissing across the room like you do. Shorter barrel means less accuracy. You piss around the corner? I'd have to piss through a doorway down the hall and through another doorway to the left and into the bathroom. Alright, we just got one guy that got disconnected here. We're waiting on him to get back into the server. Then we're going to knock out the rest of these 159 kilometers. What is my fuel mileage? 30.3. That is crazy low. I still don't think that this fuel mileage is correct for this truck. It's like most all the other trucks in ETS running at like 40 something, I believe. Somewhere between 40 and 43. Well, can't stay up too awfully late if I'm going to get up in the morning and do another stream in Soul Mask. Hey there, Jeremiah. How's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back. Lamborghini. What? How's the weekend going for Jeremiah so far? Everything going all right? We just out cruising tonight with a couple of friends. No serious simulation driving, just cruising. Mecklenburg or Poland. Okay. To look and see if I need to do any garage management as well. I haven't looked at that in a while. Got 2.4 million in the bank. Ooh. They doing up there? I think they're up there having fun. See what company? Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't recognize this company name. I think it might be a Pro Mods. I think it might be a Pro Mods company. So hopefully it's something we can get doubles into. There are some places that Pro Mods is added in. It's yeah, pretty much impossible to get doubles into. Oh no, I'm just gonna park it at the end. Yeah, it'd probably take me 20 minutes to park the truck. Do a big load. You haven't had any in a while? Alright, let's see what company this is here. Don't know why I'm looking for traffic. We don't have it turned on at the moment. Okay, this one might not actually be too bad. It's just the harbor. I think it is. Let's see what we got. If they haven't made any places to reverse into, then it'll just be a pull in and park type of thing. Oh, okay, it's in there. I will say this shouldn't be too bad, but you never know. I could still mess it up. Oh my goodness, look at that. Not perfect, but didn't have to make any readjustments or anything. All right, I can live with that. It's a bit of a mess, but shoot, first try. Ooh, nice. Oh. Damn, how far back can I zoom? What's that? You gonna take some pictures? Oh, you guys are good. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Truck is kind of dark though. That kind of sucks, but get a picture of the port. Guys are all parked up over here. I'm gonna be heading out. These guys, I believe, are continuing on. You and Kidla are continuing, aren't you? Huh? Damn, son. We all have fun. I'm out of here. Enjoyed it. Yeah, you guys have a good one. I'll be over there in a little bit. I'm gonna fix me some dinner. Then I'll be over there hanging out. Oh, before I go to bed, I do gotta get some sleep if I'm gonna get up in the morning. We'll catch y'all later. Alright. Alright, let's see. Night. Alright, we're gonna head out of here. Let's get out of the server. Oh, let's tab back to the game first. Yeah, I'm gonna get me some dinner, get to bed. I'm gonna be getting up in the morning and doing a Soul Mass stream. And yeah, see how bad I get my butt kicked tomorrow. Bye. And it was awesome to get the truck with these guys. We had NL Gabber NL, Gabber Positive on the Twitch, Killy Pro 666. Both of them were streaming tonight. They were doing the stream together. Accept progress. Damn, I made 1 million euros tonight. And then we had Hizaka in there, and we had somebody else that's sort of new to Gabber's community, I believe. They were in there for, I think, only the first job whenever I got online. And then Hizaka came in. We had a couple other people on the server that was doing some other jobs. Verbeek and Corolla and Devil Sai was in there for a little bit as well. But yeah, anybody's welcome to hook up with us if y'all join up on the server. Don't be afraid to join up and tag along. But yeah, we'll appreciate you guys coming out tonight. I will be around tomorrow morning for some Soul Mask, and then after that, it won't be until next Saturday, I believe, because I have a full week next week. So I have a full week, Monday to Friday next week at work, and then the week after that, I have another 4-day weekend. So oh wait, what am I doing? Did I save? I don't think I did save. There we go. All right, y'all have a good night, y'all. Hope to see some of you guys hanging out over there on Gabber stream. I know some of his community was over here, and we'll have a chat with you guys before I get to bed after dinner. So good night.